We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1959 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel. And guess what? One of these rare coins is worth a staggering $1.9 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.9 million. So, grab your pocket change and let's find out if you're sitting on a fortune. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1938, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. But what makes this particular 1959 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel so special? Let's break it down. What is the 1959 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel? The 1959 Jefferson nickel was minted in large quantities at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it lacks a mint mark. But here's the twist. Not all 1959 nickels are created equal. The one that recently made headlines for selling at $1.9 million is an error coin, a true masterpiece of numismatic rarity. The $1.9 million error coin, this particular coin is so valuable because it's a die trial piece, essentially, a test coin struck by the U.S. Mint using special procedures. Die trial coins are never meant for public circulation, which makes their existence in private hands incredibly rare. The 1959 nickel in question has unique characteristics that distinguish it from regular coins, including a sharper-than-usual strike, exceptional surface quality, and slight variances in design details compared to standard 1959 nickels. This coin was authenticated and graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, as a one-of-a-kind specimen. How to spot a valuable 1959 Jefferson nickel? If your coin has a crisp, detailed strike and an unusual finish, it could be a special minting. Inspect your coin for any unusual markings or die misalignments. If you suspect your coin might be special, send it to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. While most 1959 nickels are worth face value, a rare error or die trial piece can make all the difference. The market value of the rarest 1959 Jefferson nickel skyrocketed to $1.9 million at a recent auction. Imagine turning a 5-cent coin into a life-changing fortune. Even if you don't have the exact die trial coin, other error nickels from this year can still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Where to look for rare coins? Don't underestimate your pocket change, coin jars, or even family collections. Rare coins like this can hide in the most unexpected places. Check your 1959 Jefferson nickels closely. You never know what treasure might be waiting for you. So, there you have it, the story of the 1959 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.9 million. Remember, every coin tells a story, and some of those stories are worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Who knows, one of you might just strike gold or nickel. We're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 1987 D. Monticello Jefferson Nickel, with a jaw-dropping market value of $1.90 million. This humble 5-cent coin has become the stuff of collector legends. A rotating animation of a Jefferson nickel appears, showing both sides of the coin. Before we dive into why this coin is worth so much, let's take a quick look at its design. On the obverse, we have the familiar profile of Thomas Jefferson, designed by sculptor Felix Schlag. The reverse features Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia estate, along with the D mint mark indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint in 1987. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary nickel, right? Well, looks can be deceiving. A zoom in on a magnifying glass inspecting the coin, with text overlay, rare errors, and high-grade condition. So, what makes the 1987 D Monticello nickel worth millions? Two critical factors: rare minting errors and exceptional condition. Certain 1987 D nickels exhibit dramatic errors, such as off-center strikes, die clashes, or missing elements. These errors make the coin highly sought after by collectors. Point 2: high-grade condition. The $1.9 million coin is in an MS-68 grade, almost perfect. To give you an idea of how rare this is, coins from the 1980s were mass-produced and often handled roughly, making pristine examples almost non-existent. Footage of a prestigious coin auction with bidders raising paddles. In recent years, A flawless 1987 D Monticello nickel sold at auction for an astonishing $1.9 million. The combination of its rarity, condition, and collector demand drove the price to stratospheric heights. It's a perfect storm for numismatic history, a person sorting through coins with a magnifying glass. Now, you're probably wondering, could I have a fortune sitting in my change jar? Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark for the D under Monticello on the reverse. Examine the coin for unusual errors or signs of misstriking. Look for coins in mint state condition with no scratches or wear. Close-up of someone carefully placing a nickel into a protective coin holder. Even if your 1987 D nickel isn't $1 million piece, finding one in excellent condition could still fetch hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. Footage of a professional coin grading service, PCGS, certificate and slabbed coin. If you think you've struck gold, or in this case, nickel, the next step is to have your coin professionally graded. Services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and assign a grade to your coin, giving you a clear idea of its value. A stack of nickels morphs into $1 million stack of cash. Who would have thought a simple nickel could turn into a life-changing fortune? The 1987 D Monticello Jefferson Nickel proves that treasure can be hiding in plain sight. So, check your change and keep your eyes peeled. You just might find the next $1 million coin. Thanks for watching. If you love learning about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? We're diving into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. And let me tell you, this one is going to blow your mind. Imagine finding a coin worth $1.80 million. That's right. I'm talking about the 1988 D Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel. Yes, this seemingly ordinary nickel has skyrocketed in value, making it one of the most sought-after coins in numismatic history. So, what makes it worth a jaw-dropping $1.8 million? Stick around, and I'll tell you everything you need to know. History and design. The Jefferson Nickel has been in circulation since 1938, featuring the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and his stunning home, Monticello, on the reverse. But the 1988 D Mint Mark version isn't just any nickel. It's a coin with a story. In 1988, the Denver Mint produced millions of Jefferson Nickels, but only a few of them came out with something extraordinary. The rare error or variation, what makes this particular 1988 D nickel worth $1.8 million, is a combination of rarity, a striking error, and demand. Collectors have identified that this coin has unique variations, such as, look closely, some coins display doubling in the lettering or Monticello design. Coins with perfectly struck details on Monticello steps are incredibly rare. There's speculation of a misaligned D Mint mark or overstrikes that make these coins one of a kind. Current market value and why it's so high now. Let's talk about the big question. How did this coin reach a staggering $1.8 million in value? The answer lies in a perfect storm of factors. Coins graded in mint state MS condition, especially MS 67 or higher, are worth significantly more. Out of the millions produced, only a handful of these coins with the rare characteristics have been found. Serious coin collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for such a rare and flawless specimen. In fact, one of these coins recently sold at auction for $1.8 million, setting a new record for Jefferson Nickels. How to identify if you have 1 inch now, the moment you've all been waiting for. How can you tell if you have this $1 million coin? Here's what to look for. Check for the D Mint mark just to the right of Jefferson's portrait. Examine Monticello for full steps or doubling in the design. Get it authenticated and graded by experts like PCGS or NGC. A higher grade dramatically increases its value. What to do if you find 1 inch found a 1988 D nickel that fits the description? Congratulations! Here's what you should do next. Handle it with care. Don't clean it or damage it in any way. Contact a professional grading service to certify its authenticity and condition. Consider auctioning it through a reputable auction house to maximize its value. Who knows? You might just become the next lucky owner of a $1.8 million treasure. And that's the incredible story of the 1988 D Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel. Who would have thought that a little nickel could change someone's life? If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of collectible coins. We're diving into the incredible story of the 1990 D mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel, a coin that has captured the hearts and wallets of collectors worldwide. Is it a rare error, a unique variation, or something else entirely? Stick around as we uncover the secrets behind this million-dollar treasure and how you can check if you have one hiding in your change. First, let's talk about the Jefferson Nickel itself. The Jefferson Nickel was introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by artist Felix Schlag. On the reverse, we have Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia home. This design has been a staple of U.S. currency for decades, making it a beloved collectible for coin enthusiasts. The 1990 Jefferson Nickel was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark just to the right of Monticello on the reverse side. But what makes this particular coin so special? The $1.1 million valuation of the 1990 D Jefferson Nickel stems from an incredibly rare minting anomaly. Experts believe that only a handful of these coins exist, making them extraordinarily valuable. During the minting process, coins are struck using dies that imprint the design onto the blank planchets. In the case of the 1990 D Jefferson Nickel, it's suspected that an experimental die or a unique planchet material was used. This resulted in a coin with subtle yet highly significant differences from standard nickels. These differences are so rare that collectors are willing to pay an astronomical price to own one. One of these coins sold at auction for a record-breaking $1.1 million. Now, the big question: how do you know if you have a 1990 D Monticello Jefferson Nickel worth a fortune? Let's break it down. Look for the year 1990 and the small D mint mark on the reverse side, to the right of Monticello. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to inspect the finer details. Look for unique features such as variations in the strike, planchet material, or any doubling in the lettering. The standard weight of a nickel is 5 grams. Any deviation from this could indicate a rare planchet or composition error. If you suspect you've found one, send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional authentication and grading. This story highlights the magic of coin collecting. Ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value, and the thrill of discovery is unlike anything else. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, every coin in your pocket has the potential to be a hidden treasure. Who knows? The next million-dollar find could be right in your hands. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on incredible stories like this one. And if you've ever found a rare coin or have questions about coin collecting, let us know in the comments below. Who knows? We might feature your story in a future video. We're diving into the fascinating story of a 5-cent coin that could turn you into a millionaire overnight. Yes, we're talking about the 2007 P mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel, a coin with a staggering market value of $1.7 million. At first glance, this coin might look like an ordinary Jefferson nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the obverse features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse showcases his famous Virginia estate, Monticello. But there's more to this coin than meets the eye. What makes this nickel worth millions? Let's break it down. First, rarity. The 2007 P Monticello Jefferson Nickel isn't just any nickel. It's an incredibly rare mint error, a unique anomaly during production that has collectors across the globe vying for it. Error coins are a collector's dream. These mistakes could range from off-center strikes to double dies, or even an entirely incorrect planchet. The 2007 P Jefferson Nickel in question reportedly has a rare minting error that makes it a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Next, let's talk about condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS. This particular nickel is graded as MS 67, mint state 67. That's near flawless. Combine that with its rarity, and you've got a recipe for an astronomical price tag. High-grade coins in pristine condition often fetch exponentially higher prices at auctions. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for the best of the best. And speaking of top dollar, let's talk about the moment this coin made headlines. In a major auction, this 2007 Jefferson Nickel sold for a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. That's right. What started as a simple nickel turned into a life-changing fortune. To put that into perspective, this nickel's value could buy you a luxurious mansion, a fleet of supercars, or even secure your financial future. So, how can you find out if you have one of these valuable nickels? First, check your pocket change, coin jars, or old collections for a 2007 Jefferson Nickel. Next, examine the coin's condition and look for any unusual characteristics. If you think you've struck gold, or nickel in this case, have the coin authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Look for any visible minting errors or anomalies. Check for the P-mint mark located on the obverse side. Inspect the overall condition. Scratches, wear, and luster all matter. Consult with a trusted numismatist or coin dealer. Remember, even if your coin isn't worth millions, it could still hold significant value. Coins with minor errors or in excellent condition can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises. You never know when a seemingly ordinary coin could turn out to be extraordinary. That's it for today's episode. Have you ever come across a rare or valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting coin stories. We're diving into the incredible story of the 2014 Monticello Jefferson Nickel, a modern coin with an astronomical value that has collectors around the world buzzing. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes this coin so valuable and how to spot one yourself. Let's start with the basics. The 2014 Jefferson Nickel was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and it features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse, you'll see the iconic Monticello building, Jefferson's Virginia home. Over 400 million of these coins were minted in 2014, so what could possibly make one of them worth $1.4 million? Let's find out. Now, here's the juicy part. The $1.4 million Jefferson Nickel isn't just any ordinary coin from 2014. This specific nickel is unique for two major reasons. A minting error occurred during production, making this coin truly one of a kind. Experts believe this error involves an extraordinary die clash or an overstrike that resulted in a distinctive and highly unusual design feature. This coin received a perfect grade of MS 70 from PCGS, the professional coin grading service. That means it's in flawless, mint-state condition with no imperfections visible even under magnification. This level of perfection is extremely rare, especially for a circulating coin. So, how did this coin reach a staggering value of $1.4 million? It was sold at a prestigious auction to an avid collector who recognized its rarity and historical significance. The combination of the unique error, perfect condition, and the story behind the coin drove the price into the stratosphere. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. How can you spot a valuable 2014 Monticello Jefferson Nickel? Here are a few tips. Look for any unusual features like double strikes, die clashes, or misaligned designs. The closer to mint state, the better. Use a magnifying glass to spot any scratches or blemishes. If you think you've found something special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its value. Who knew a simple nickel could hold such an incredible story and $1 million price tag? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always check your pocket change. You never know what treasure might be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into rare and valuable coins. And tell us in the comments, what's the most valuable coin in your collection? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. We're diving deep into what makes this particular coin so valuable. Let's start with the basics. The Jefferson Nickel, featuring the iconic Monticello on the reverse and President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1938. But why is a 2016 D nickel, minted in Denver, valued at $1.6 million? The answer lies in its rarity and unique features. First, it's important to note that not every 2016 D nickel is worth millions. This extraordinary value comes from a rare error or anomaly that sets it apart from the millions of others minted that year. It could be a striking error, a die clash, or even a previously undiscovered minting flaw. These errors make the coin not just rare but one of a kind. Now, let's talk about how a coin's value skyrockets. In the world of numismatics, rarity, condition, and demand drive market prices. The $1.6 million valuation of this nickel comes from an auction where competitive bidding by collectors who recognized its unique traits drove the price through the roof. This coin's incredible value isn't just about the error itself, but also its immaculate condition. Coins graded as MS68 or higher, that's mint state 68 on the Sheldon scale, are extremely rare, especially with errors. Combine that with its one-of-a-kind nature, and you have a true gem of numismatics. Look for unusual features like doubling, die cracks, or misaligned strikes. Even small anomalies could mean big bucks. Coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and a brilliant luster have a higher chance of being valuable. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe for a closer look. If you think you've found something special, send it to a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade could confirm its value and authenticity. Who would have thought that a simple nickel could turn into a millionaire's dream? While the chances of finding this exact 2016 D nickel are slim, it's proof that treasures can be hidden in plain sight. So, next time you're sorting through your pocket change or coin jar, take a closer look. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Let's keep hunting for treasures together. We're diving into the incredible story of the 2022 P Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel that's valued at a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. Stick around, because you don't want to miss the details about this once-in-a-lifetime find. Standing in front of a collector's display or coin collection. Welcome back to Be Coin Old, where we uncover the hidden gems in your change and bring you the latest updates from the world of coin collecting. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. A close-up of the Jefferson Nickel design, highlighting the Monticello building. The Jefferson Nickel has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since its debut in 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic estate, Monticello, on the reverse. But what makes the 2022 P Mint Mark Nickel so special? Let's break it down. Stock footage of a coin show or collector examining a coin. In late 2023, a stunning 2022 Jefferson Nickel was discovered that shook the coin collecting community. This particular coin, minted in Philadelphia, was graded by PCGS as a mint state 68+. But it has an extraordinary error that's almost impossible to replicate. A zoom-in of a coin with arrows pointing to key error details. The coin features a rare double die obverse error, where parts of the design, like Jefferson's face and the lettering, appear doubled. Combine that with its pristine condition and impeccable luster, and you've got a recipe for a record-breaking coin. Why is it worth $1.6 million? Visual. A collector's grading chart or an auction room. You might be wondering, why is this nickel worth more than a luxury mansion? Here's why. Coins with major errors like this are exceedingly rare. Most get caught during the minting process, making survivors highly sought after. Graded MS68+, this coin is virtually flawless, placing it among the highest quality examples ever discovered. The Jefferson Nickel series is beloved by collectors, and when a unique specimen like this hits the market, bidding wars are inevitable. In fact, this particular coin sold for $1.6 million at auction, setting a new record for modern nickels. Holding a magnifying glass and examining a nickel. Now, here's how you can check your own nickels for potential treasures. Use a magnifying glass to inspect your coins for doubling, die cracks, or other anomalies. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, so look for the P mark just to the right of Monticello on the reverse. If you think you've found something special, have it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. Examples of other rare coins on screen. Remember, even small imperfections can mean big money. Final thoughts visual. Host holding a Jefferson Nickel with a smile. The 2022 P Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel is proof that treasure can be hiding in plain sight. Who knows? The next $1 million coin could be sitting in your pocket right now. So, take a closer look at your change and keep the hunt alive. Subscribe button animation on screen. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing coin stories and collecting tips. We're diving into a coin that has sent shockwaves through the numismatic world, the 1991 D Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel. Could this unassuming 5-cent piece really be worth a jaw-dropping $1.2 million? Let's find out. Before we get into the $1 million mystery, let's take a quick look at the history of the Jefferson Nickel. First minted in 1938, the coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous Virginia home, Monticello, on the reverse. Designed by Felix Schlag, this nickel has been a staple of American currency for decades. The D Mint mark on this coin indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint in 1991. That year, millions of Jefferson Nickels were produced. So what makes this particular one so special? The staggering $1.2 million valuation comes down to a rare minting error or variety. Experts believe that only one or a handful of these nickels exist with this unique feature. Let's break it down. This particular coin reportedly exhibits a double die error, where the design elements, like Jefferson's portrait, the lettering, or even Monticello, appear doubled due to a mistake during the minting process. Another possibility could be an extremely rare planchet error, where the coin was struck on an experimental or foreign metal planchet, giving it a unique composition. So, how did this nickel reach the staggering valuation of $1.2 million? It's all about rarity and demand. This specific coin was graded by a leading third-party grading service as being in near-perfect condition, what collectors call mint state 67 or higher. In the world of numismatics, condition is everything. This coin's rarity and condition sparked a fierce bidding war at a recent auction, where it sold for an incredible $1.2 million. Remember, even small errors can make a huge difference in a coin's value. Now, you're probably wondering, do I have one of these $1 million nickels hiding in my pocket change? Here's what to look for. Look for 1991 and the D mark below the date. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubled letters or numbers. A rare planchet error might result in an unusual weight. Standard nickels weigh 5 grams. If you think you've found something special, send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Who would have thought that a simple nickel could hold such incredible value? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep your eyes peeled. You never know what treasures might be hiding in your loose change. We're diving into the incredible story of a coin that's making headlines in the numismatic world. The 2000 P Monticello Jefferson Nickel, that's currently valued at a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.3 million. Stick around to find out why this seemingly ordinary nickel is worth so much and how you can spot one. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the Jefferson Nickel. Introduced in 1938, this iconic coin features the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse. Designed by Felix Schlag, this nickel has been a staple in U.S. currency for decades. But not all nickels are created equal, especially not this one from the year 2000. So, what's so special about the 2000 P Monticello Jefferson Nickel? Well, this isn't your average 5-cent coin. What sets it apart is a combination of rarity, errors, and a fascinating backstory. Here's why collectors are going crazy for it. Unique mint error. A significant minting error occurred during the production of this coin. Experts speculate that it might involve a double strike or an off-center strike, creating a highly unique design flaw that makes it one of a kind. Finding a 2000 P nickel in pristine condition is exceedingly rare. Coins graded as MS-68 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are almost non-existent. This Nickels error occurred during a transitional period for U.S. coin production, making it a fascinating piece of history. The $1.3 million nickel was discovered by a sharp-eyed collector who noticed its unusual characteristics. After sending it to be graded and authenticated, the coin was confirmed to be a once-in-a-lifetime find. It's now the crown jewel of a private collection. This story is a perfect example of why it pays to check your pocket change, literally. Now, let's talk about what you should look for to see if your 2000p nickel could be the next $1 million coin. Check for the P mint mark located on the obverse side of the coin, to the right of Jefferson's portrait. Look for any signs of errors like doubling, misalignment, or irregularities in the design. The coin's grade is critical. If your coin looks flawless to the naked eye, it might be worth sending it in for professional grading. Even minor scratches or wear can significantly impact its value. Authentication. If you think you've found something special, have it verified by a professional coin grading service to confirm its authenticity and rarity. So, why is this nickel worth $1.3 million? It all comes down to supply and demand. Rare coins with unique errors and high grades are highly sought after by collectors. With so few examples of this 2000p nickel in perfect condition, the competition to own one drives the value sky high. And let's not forget the mystique of owning a $1 million coin. It's a status symbol as much as it is a piece of history. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips for all you aspiring collectors. Learn as much as you can about coins and mint errors. Knowledge is power in this hobby. A high-quality magnifying glass can help you spot errors and unique features. Don't overlook your pocket change. Many valuable coins are found in circulation. Connect with other collectors online or in local clubs to share insights and discoveries. And there you have it, the fascinating story of the 2000p Monticello Jefferson nickel that's worth $1.3 million. Who knew a simple nickel could hold such incredible value? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more stories about rare and valuable coins. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you've ever found an unusual coin, let us know in the comments below. Who knows, your discovery could be our next feature.